This is Putnam Pond Public Campground and Day Use Area, part of the Department of Environmental Conservation Campgrounds in the Adirondack Park. We're going to be here for 3 days. We're going to do a site tour here as well as Paradox Lake and Eagle Point. So I should have 3 site tours and a camping vlog. It's going to be a great time. Thanks for being here. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscription button in the corner. A big thumbs up if you enjoy this content. Thanks for being here. Alright, hi everybody. Today I'm coming to you from Eagle Point Campground, which is presently closed for the season, just closed. I already talked to the caretaker. He's going to let me take a walk through and give you a look at all the sites. So, thanks everybody for showing up. I hope you find this video helpful. Let's go take a walk in the park. Welcome everybody to Eagle Point Campground. Dump station, looks like a shower house. That's the caretaker's office. We're on the lookout for site number 1. The recycling center. Little place to clean up. So it looks like they took the numbers down. I'll do my best to number these from the map. Okay. My first number is site number 1. It's right here next to the shower house and the recycle center. Okay, we're off. All on the beautiful lake. Really nice fire pit. Wow, isn't this an ideal spot? Oh, I only saw number 8 for this area, but there's got to be multiple sites here. Access to the lake right down there with a little sandy beach, we'll call it. Very pretty. No sign here. Oh, wait, do we have a sign? Yes, we do. This is site number 15. It's nice because it's tucked in the corner here. Very private. Very nice. Really nice fire pits. Beautiful. Okay, very nice. That's 15 down. Let's keep moving. Okay, thanks to the lady at the front counter. She told me about this little set of stairs, which will bring me down to the lake, where there are more campsites to be seen. Cool staircase. We're at site number 46, but before I go any further, a big shout out, a thank you to the employees here at Eagle Point Campground. They've been so helpful. They're closed today. They did not have to let me in here, but they let me come in and have a look around. Very sweet. Thank you very much. This is site number 59. It's up on a hill. Am I seeing this right? Is that a platform? Wow, I haven't seen a platform in a DEC campground in a long time. Oh, isn't that make this a very special site? Platforms make camping really nice. Let's get you a good angle on it. Look at that. What would you say? 20 foot by 15, 20 foot? Very nice. Beautiful view of the lake. Really nice spot. This one might get a gold star. Okay, that's the end of the line. No more campsites down here. Look at this beautiful view of Shroon Lake. This is site number 68, and a close contender for the last one for that gold star, as it's basically the same site. Beautiful access to the sandy beach. Another what looks like an ADA compliant fire pit, and another beautiful view. Site number 68, outstanding. And this will be your extra car parking right next to a water spigot. So if you have more than 2 cars, you can park one here. You do have to pay for parking, which is a nominal day use fee. It's well worth it. You never regret doing business with the Department of Environmental Conservation. They really are straight shooters. They're not here to, make as much money as they can. They're here to share the beauty, and you just have to love that. All right. It looks like we've seen all the campsites. So here we are at the day use beach area. And look at this, a beautiful shady tree right on the sand. Look at this. This is just absolutely beautiful. I don't think I'm going to walk any more down, but on the right hand side you'll see they have rental canoes, kayaks ready to go. Barbecue pits and picnic tables. So if you're just passing by the area and you just want to take a break, drop a few dollars at the front counter, pay the day use fee, and come on in, have a little barbecue. It'd be a lot cheaper than going to a restaurant or a deli, right? Okay, so that's the day use area here at Eagle Point. I'm going to shut down here and I'm going to go see if there's anything else to see. And again, I'll thank you very much for spending your time with me today. I know it's valuable, but I hopefully make your time worthwhile here. Next time you go to book a campsite in the Adirondacks, you can actually get a good bird's eye view of each campsite, make your decision a lot more confidently. Alrighty? Thanks so much, everybody. Don't forget that thumbs up. Hit that subscription button. Leave me a message. Just say hello so I know that you are here. Okay, that's all, folks. Hi, everybody. I'm still climbing hills. Whew. We just got up into the Adirondacks. This is Putnam Pond, New York State DEC campground. Ooh, in the Faro wilderness. We're at high altitude here. My right ear is popped. I can't hear a thing in it. It's kind of annoying. But enough of my problems. We took the white car. This is my daughter's Honda. Gets great gas mileage, uses half the gas that my pickup does. So we have an abbreviated camp today, not too fancy, and a nice campground to set up in. I'm debating on over here or over here. I have my bed with me, so the roots don't really bother me that much. So I'll probably put my tent in here and the pop-up right in front of it. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, I'm going to set up a still camera and do some setup. Here we go. Thanks for joining me here today at Putnam Pond in the beautiful Adirondack Mountains, New York State. Another great camping trip. This is day one. It is 12:40. Next I'm going to unpack all the camping gear and put it in its place. And once we get the camp all set up, we're going to go take a look around the campground. Thanks for coming along, spending your valuable time with me today here in the Adirondack Mountains at Putnam Point Campground. It's a New York State Department of Environmental Conservation campground. It is absolutely gorgeous. You hear me say that a lot. I go to beautiful places all the time, so I say that they're beautiful. Hard to get around that. All right. So get ready for another beautiful video. The time is 5 minutes to 2 o'clock. It's 1 through 11. Right this way. Everything seems to be uphill here. Look at Site 10. Isn't that pretty? Boy, it looks like a Disney set with all the moss on the ground, brand new picnic table. Straight from the hardware store. It's a good thing. What a nice site. Really nice site. That was Site 10. Let's put a gold star on 10. This is site number 54. This is my campsite. I think the big boulder I have. I'm going to give this one a gold star just because I camped here. I got lucky. It's a really nice site. It's my new setup. That's a 2-man tent and our new pop-up. Our kitchen table setup. And we're ready to start camping. 5:27 on day number 1. Let's start our campfire. Have some dryer lint and some cotton, all broken up. Got some kindling. This is all ready to go. Just to recap the day, I left home at about 5:30, drove about 6 hours up into the Adirondacks. I went to Eagle Point Campground at about 10:30 this morning, and I walked around, photographed all the campsites. That's going to be in a site tour coming up soon. Shoots. Had problems with the camera again. Time to get a new one, I think. I've got the fire started. I'm going to make myself a simple bowl of soup tonight for dinner, and I'm going to sit by the campfire and relax. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're enjoying this content, hit the subscription button in the corner. Give us a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel to grow. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the fire. It's 10 minutes to 6 on day 1, sitting by the campfire. It's 5 minutes to 7, so it's still quiet time, so I'm going to whisper. Got my first cup of coffee. Oh, delicious. I had a beautiful night's sleep in the new setup. Good morning, everyone. It's day 2. This is the day use parking area. Just parking my car here to go find spots 61 or 60 through, no, 57 through 62, looks like. Not too much. I didn't feel like walking down yesterday. Hi, guys. I'm not going to bother you. Don't worry. Yeah, down there's the lake. I just did a quick tour. Took a whole lot of pictures. I'll put some in right here for you to look at. All right. Let's take a walk over and check out the pond. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. It's just before 8:30 on day 2. Welcome to Putnam Pond, DEC Campground in the Adirondack Park, New York State. I'm going to start my morning off, now that I've had my coffee, with a quick look around the day use area, and I'm going to catch the last dozen or so campsites that are on this end of the park. So it's a dual use morning. Then we're going to get in the car and take a ride over to yet another DEC campground, not too far away. Let's go see what we can see here. Okay, that's the pond right in front of us, and they've got the rental kayaks and canoes ready to go. Interesting. Maybe I'll rent one today. I woke up this morning, it was in the upper 40s. It had rained all night. Soft rain. Nice to sleep to. It was cold. I needed every bit of my wool blankets. But it was a good night's sleep. The new tent was very comfortable, as well as the new cot that I bought. Very cozy. Okay, this is the inside of the party pavilion. I just took a still photograph of it from the outside, just outside that window in the middle. It's very nice. Looks like it has some sort of lighting on the ceiling. 2 picnic tables. Not bad. And another building over here. It's not specified what it is. It's locked. Probably the same thing, just with windows. It's a bunkhouse. So that's a bunkhouse. This is probably for when groups come. Group camping right on the lake. How nice is that? Okay. Alright, we're off to the few remaining sites that I didn't get yesterday. The time is 5 minutes to 9 on day 2. I just have a few more sites to video for our site tour. Oh, we're off. That was beautiful. Let's get back into the car and go see what else we can see. This is the pump out station on the way back from the day use area. Heading back to the exit. Good place for it. Number 63. I think I'm going to give this one a gold star. It is absolutely beautiful. Nothing negative about the last site, but look at the nice trees on this one. Just what I like. Again, the typical fire pit and picnic table. Actually, a very nice fire pit. I believe that's one of the hiking trails, so that might be a negative. People walking by, but I don't think so. Water spigot's right there. Yeah, this one's a big old gold star. I like it. That's it for the campsite tour at site number 63. I believe this is going to be my winning site as best site of the tour. I'll be sure to be coming back here to camp right here. Now, technically speaking, 62 would be better for my trailer, because I'd be able to pull it right in. So I might be parked right next to my favorite site, but that's okay. Okay, well, we just completed the site tour on day 2. We went down to the day use area, took a lot of nice photos. So we are now back in camp. I'm going to rest a little while, and then we're going to take a ride, do some exploring. There's another campground that wants me to photograph it, so we're going to go check it out. Something new in the kit. We've got the titanium plate and bowl set. I'm going to use the plate today for my hot dogs. This
morning, sunny, highs in the lower 70s, west winds around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear, lows in the mid-40s. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour in the evening, becoming light and variable. Wednesday, sunny, highs in the upper 70s.
Just the beginning of another lovely stretch of September weather. Mostly sunny skies prevail through the rest of the day with highs in the upper 60s to low 70s. Tonight will be another clear, cool night with areas of fog developing by morning.
It's 11:16 a.m. on day 2. It may seem a little early for lunch, but I've been up since 6 a.m. and I didn't have any technical breakfast, so just coffee and a snack. So I'm hungry. I'm going to have my lunch now, and then we're going to go out and check out Paradox Lake, New York State DEC Campground. Not far away, maybe about a half-hour drive. I'm going to enjoy my lunch. Thanks for joining me today on day 2 at Putnam Lake Campground, way up high in the Faro Wilderness. I might be saying that wrong. I'll correct myself on the screen. I went down this morning, took a look at the lake, took some photographs. Absolutely beautiful. So this is a great place to show up, hang out, have a beautiful camp time. They're very private sites, very far apart, nicely wooded. I'm very comfortable, very happy here. And we have a great stretch of weather coming up. It's supposed to be sunny and slightly below average temperatures for the next few days, which is music to my ears. I had to wear my winter jacket last night when it started raining on my campfire. I bundled up, had my blanket on and my winter jacket, and that was just fine. Had a great night's sleep. Alright, let me eat my lunch while it's hot. Thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe, comment, like, share, do all that good stuff. It really helps. Really appreciate it. Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're coming to you from Paradox Lake, New York State Department of Environmental Conservation Campground in the Adirondack Park. We're going to do a site tour. This might get a star. This is site number 16. And look at how pretty this one is. I could definitely get the trailer in here, up against that wall of rock. Fantastic. Yeah, gold star on this one. Alright, that's the recycle center, and that's a shower house over there. Site number 47. This one was recommended to me by the gentleman from the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation. He recommended it because it's got a beautiful view of the lake. It's big. I will take his advice. This is a nice site. Looks like it's got a path here down to the water, which I'm not going to take. Right down there. Look at this great site for a hammock. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, all right, gold star on this one. I'll give it a gold star just on the say-so of the nice man that I talked to on the way in. He was more than happy to share his opinion on his favorite campsite. So, big gold stars on site number 47. This is site number 50. It goes from all the way over there to here. One of the biggest sites I've seen. You can definitely get my trailer in here, that's for sure. Oh, excuse me again. Yeah. let's put a gold star on this one too. It's really nice. And that does it for the campsite tour here. Whew, at Paradox Lake, New York State Department of Environmental Conservation Campground in the Faro Lake Wilderness, or near it anyway. Okay, while we're still in this section here, if you make this right-hand turn down the hill, you'll get yourself over to the day use area. There's a party pavilion right here. So let's go check it out. See what the day use area looks like. The other side of the party pavilion. This is a little day use picnic area here. Fire pits, water supplies. Nice little picnic spot up there. There's barbecue pits. Take a look at the pavilion. I'm sure this is available for rent for a nominal charge. Why'd they have to put the speed limit there? But I guess it's always a good message. Here's another one, please, guys. Don't mess with the live trees. Peeling birch is freaking ridiculous. There's birch trees down all over these forests. You can find birch bark without killing the tree. Okay, this is the pavilion. And bringing a lot of attention to these signs. If you carry in, you carry out. Leave no trace. Perfect little picnic site. A table, barbecue. If it wasn't for the last guy leaving fishing line and his night crawler container in the barbecue pit, which is kind of degenerate. This stuff gets into the system and kills animals. It's ridiculous. There's got to be a better way, guys. We're going to clean that up. Well, that does it for another great DEC campground here at Paradox Lake in the Adirondack Mountains. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Hit the subscription button in the corner if you're so inclined, and if you have a comment or question, leave it below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. At the moment, it is 6 minutes after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're going to be heading back to Putnam Pond. Do some camping, hang out, relax a little bit. You know, I've been running around for 2 days now, so I think I'm going to take the rest of the day off, just do some campy stuff. So we'll see you in a while when we get back to camp. Thanks for watching. All right, one last thing to see. Let's go see the boat launch. It's down there. This is Paradox Lake in the Adirondack Park near the Faro Lake Wilderness. Well, that was worth a little side trip. I'm glad I didn't miss this. Hi everybody. It is 13 minutes before 4 o'clock on day 2. I'm resting my feet. I did a lot of walking yesterday and today. Today we visited Paradox Lake. It was a beautiful spot, great campground. It's closed, but they were nice enough to grant me access to go check out all the campsites. So that'll be coming up soon. Check it out. I'm just sitting here contemplating what to have for my next meal. I think the hamburgers are next to go. They hold out the worst of all the things. I have a steak in there for tomorrow night. I have to go take some driving footage of the campsites here. I already did one section. I had to go back and do the rest. But other than that, I'm done for the day. Just wanted to check in. It's almost 4 o'clock. And I'm just sitting here relaxing and enjoying the campground. It's very quiet.
Average dew points in the lower 40s.
I'm just sitting here enjoying a cup of coffee with a little bit of pine duff in it. It's raining pine duff. It's beautiful. I love the forest in the afternoon. Light streaming through the trees. I'm chasing it around with my solar collectors, trying to charge my batteries. You can even hear the tap, tap, tap of the pine duff hitting the top of the tent. It's generator hour. Oh, it is 19 minutes to 5 o'clock on day 2. And here I sit just enjoying the beauty of this DEC campground, Putnam Lake, near Ticonderoga. I'm not sure of the little town that I'm in here. It's a beautiful place. Wish you were here. By the way, on the way back from the last campground, Paradox Lake, I went out in search of supplies, some goodies. And when I got over the crest of the hill, because I'm way up on top of a mountain here, I got a cell signal, so I pulled right over and I did a quick search, and there's a Walmart only 5 miles away. That's a good thing for a campground. And it's got everything. It's a big grocery store. Also a gas stop. Everything you need right in the town of Ticonderoga. I'm going to have to spend a little time there. I've heard it was a cool place. There's a ferry that you can take and go see a fort, an old historical site. So it's definitely on my list of things to do. Future trip. Yes, to Ticonderoga. Number 2 pencils. Oh, that's enough for the update. That was my big excitement. There's also a McDonald's in Ticonderoga. The time is 6:12 on day 2. Hamburger night. You see, the reason I put this log here is to keep the handle over it so it won't get too hot. Looks pretty well. Still a little hot. It's a real hot fire. Easy way to get this off. We're going to keep it simple tonight. No cheese, just a little ketchup. Bon appetit. That was a good dinner. Now we have a nice campfire going. It is 6:30 on day 2. Stay tuned for the site tour after the vlog is done. And there'll be a site tour from Paradox Lake Campground. And there'll be a site tour from Eagle Point Campground. We'll see how things go. There might be one more. Good morning. It's 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Okay, the time is 12 minutes after 11 a.m. I've had a very relaxing morning listening to the news. I am gonna go take a walk, stretch my legs. We're gonna go up into the, there's a trail on the far end of the park, and it goes up to some dispersed camping. We're gonna go take a walk and check it out. Let's hit the bricks. Alright, so we're following those trail markers down. This is the Campground Road, heading to Site 39. That's where the trailhead starts. We'll be there soon. It's labeled the Hart Pond Trailhead. Right down there. The trail is actually running right down the road in the campground up to Site 39, and then you jump into the trail there down by the day use area. Okay, that's the first sign I'm seeing with a name on it. Hart Pond Trailhead. Okay. Trail to the Faro Lake Wilderness, Hart Pond, Rock Pond, Clear Pond, and around Putnam Pond. No horses beyond. Okay, we're all signed in. I'm not even going to really call this a hike. It's more of a walk in the park. Yet another bridge, and there are a couple of signs here with blue markers on them. North Pond, Rock Pond, Clear Pond, Lily Pad Pond. That way. Bear Pond and Rock Pond. Oh, we have some distances here. 1.2 miles and 2.7 miles. That way to Bear Pond. There's a lake right there. I'm thinking it's Hart Lake. I did see a sign for Hart Lake back at the beginning. There's this little, now we're not on the regular hiking trail anymore. There's a tag on that tree right there, the birch. This looks like a little beaten trail. Just for me. Well, just for us. And I've done enough distance away from the trailhead. I think this would be a good place to take a break. Beautiful. Well, I'm going to find a place to sit. Looks like that rock is looking good. Yeah. Yeah, nice spot. I don't know if you can see that water, but it is perfectly clear. Here we tucked ourselves away in the shade. Alright, I'm seeing a boat on the other side of the water. It looks like dispersed camping. It's way on the other side. Okay, I just checked on what little information I can get off Google Maps, and we are on the bank of North Pond, which is basically the same pond as Putnam Pond. They're connected. If we go a little further down the trail, we'll run into Hart Pond. And what I saw across the way was, what are they called? The rough campsites. You still book them through the campsite, but they're around Putnam Pond. And there's one right across the this little cove from me. I just want to correction, this is not Hart Pond. This is North Pond. I'll put up a picture of the map. Alright, I just took a little side trail, and it's getting a bit rocky, and I just drop off there. It looks like we're on the end of a big boulder on the point in the lake somewhere. Whew. Maybe I'll grab a still shot of the Google map, show me exactly where I am. I'll put it up on the screen. But I'm not going any further. This is the way back to our trail. Look at this. I wonder if that has anything to do with how high the snow builds up here in the winter. To look around, I don't see anything on any of the other trees. looks like it is done enough to get the steak started. The cast iron panel clean. Let's get it hot. Baked potato with a New York strip with some fried onions. Bon appetit. The time is 7 minutes after 7 p.m. Gunfire. Oh, I finished my steak, onions, and a baked potato. It was delicious. This is my last night here, my last campfire, so I'm probably just going to end this vlog here before it gets dark or someone shoots me. I'll add to this the breakdown and leaving camp tomorrow, and we'll call it a day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Give us a big thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Hit the subscription button in the corner, and if you have any comments or questions, leave them below. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Keep your eye out for the site tours that'll be coming up for the next couple of weeks. Thanks for watching. Good morning, everybody. It's 9:30 a.m. on day 4, technically, but this is going to be part of our day 3 vlog. I'm just going to finish things up. I woke up early this morning and I got camp all broken down. It's just the way I found it. We had a great time here. We spent 3 nights here at Putnam Pond DEC Campground near Ticonderoga, New York. Beautiful country. We got a great break in the weather, some early autumn-like weather, and it was fantastic. Met a couple of nice people here, came over and said hello. Dan was a nice guy. Dan and his wife were here. They pulled in yesterday. Yeah, the campsites are very far apart here. I can barely see their tent and their setup over there. There's a nice wide shot of site number 54. Beautiful trees. While we were here, we got to go see Paradox Lake Campground as well as Eagle Point Campground. Both of them very nice. I'm sure we'll be able to get back up here again. Spend some time there. Found a bunch of sites that would be appropriate for our RV, and we'll give them a go. Everybody's on their way somewhere here. It's a great morning. All the boats are out. It's going to be another great Adirondack day. This is the best part. This is a great boulder I got here. Give me some nice privacy from the road. Alright, I have to stop at the recycle center, get rid of my trash and my recyclables, and I'm on my way home. If I'm out of here by 10 o'clock, I'll be home by 3:30, 4 o'clock, hopefully with no traffic. Hoping for that. Thank you, everybody, for being here. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscription button in the corner. Give us a big thumbs up on your way out. Really helps the channel to grow. We really appreciate you being here. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Keep your eye out for the site tours. They'll be coming up in a week or two. Putnam Pond Public Campground and Day Use Area, part of the Department of Environmental Conservation, Campgrounds in the Adirondack Park. We're going to be here for 3 days.